Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Friday. Welcome to Friday Favorites and Flops. I hope you guys all had a really good week. My week was kind of up and down. My husband did come home on Tuesday, so it's really nice to have him back home. On Tuesday, also right before I went to go take Stella to school, I realized that I had left my car ignition on. Like, I didn't leave the car running, but it was on. So it had completely drained my battery. And I've never done that before. I park my car in our garage, and so I just leave the key in the ignition. Like, I just got used to doing that. And yeah, that really sucked because like my battery was dead. It was not turning over. Luckily my friend Dom came over and helped me out because Craig had not returned at that point. So and I've never had to jump a car. So in my 38 years of life, I've never had to do that. So I was like, I don't know where to put what. Plus, Craig's battery on his BMW is actually in his trunk, which I would have never found the damn thing. Like, I would have been like, where is the battery in this car? Like, it doesn't, why would it be in the trunk? But German engineering, right? Anyway, I am glad that this week is over. I'm looking forward to the weekend. I'm gonna relax. My cat is sitting in front of me, so if you see a tail pop up, it's a cat's tail. She's just being extra lovey today, so I'm gonna let her sit there. I'm gonna get started with Friday Favorites and Flops. As always, everything will be linked down below. There are no flops this week. Again, I've been doing really good with like not buying crappy products, so I'm a happy camper. I'm gonna get started with something that I shared in a video. It would have been on Wednesday, I believe. It's the Lula Hendrickson Find Your Balance Oil Control Cleanser. This is so refreshing, you guys. I recently just finished up another Kate Somerville Exfoliate. And honestly, I kind of think that I like this just as much. The more that I use it, the more I like it just as much as the Kate Somerville Exfoliate. The smell on this is really nice for the summertime, and this was at my sink, so it's all wet, but it's like a tea tree scent. It's just really refreshing. It gets my face so clean. It takes away the excess oil without like over drying my skin. It's just a wonderful, wonderful cleanser. It is 5 fluid ounces. I'll link this down below for you. If you missed the video where I talked about the Lula Hendrickson products, I'll link that down below as well. But this is great. I like this a lot. You can find this at Sephora, and you can always obviously find it at the Lula Hendrickson website. So I've heard that they send quite a few samples, or some really good sized samples with orders from the website. So that might be cool. Anyway, I really like this a lot. This is a great cleanser. Does foam up, works great with my Clairsonic, love it. Shower. Okay, let's go to the shower. I've started using this again. I love it. I finished up the Shea Moisture Raw Shea and Kapuasu body wash. And so I got out one of my beloved Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Foreplay moisturizing shower cream gels. This is great. This is the best when I'm shaving my legs. It really leaves my skin so hydrated. It just helps the razor glide. I'm wearing shorts almost every single day, so I have to shave my legs a little bit more often than I would like, but this actually makes it like an enjoyable process. It smells so good, you guys. It's funny, there was one person on my video where I like had my summer like body care suggestions video. She said, I believe it was Stacy, she said that this reminded her of like a grandma that fell into like a pool of glitter or something, which I thought was the funniest way to explain it. But everybody's nose is different, so people either, I feel like, love this scent or they don't care for it. I love it. I can't stop smelling it. It smells so good. Oh, it's so good, you guys. It's so expensive. This is definitely a splurge for a body wash, but I always get this when I can find it like in sets. So if you watched my hauls from Sephora VIP in November, as well as this past April. In November, I actually bought 2 sets where they had the body wash and the Boom Boom cream. And then in April, I bought another set where they had the body wash and the Boom Boom cream. So just love it, love it, love it. Another thing that I am really loving, and you can tell because I'm almost halfway through it, and this is a big shock to me because the first thing that I tried from the Chemistry brand, which was one of their hand creams, that was like, that sucked. I actually gave it to Craig and he doesn't even like it that much, so he put it in his car as like a just in case hand cream. But this is the hyaluronic concentrate, a big tub of hyaluronic acid. I gotta tell you guys, if you are someone who struggles with either KP or eczema, this is wonderful to apply on your skin right after getting out of the shower. It absorbs really, really quickly. It's basically just this like thin liquid that you put on your damp skin. It helps to seal in the moisture. It dries down very quickly. It's basically just like if you were to put hyaluronic acid on your face. It hydrates, it plumps the skin, it makes it look wonderful. I mean, it makes my arms. I do use it in conjunction with my Paula's Choice 10% glycolic AHA treatment. That works really well for my eczema too. But those two together have really kept my arms looking so much better. So love that stuff. I think it's 20 bucks. You can, I think you can actually get this through Target online as well. I'll link it down below. That's good stuff. I like that. A little more skincare. This is the Little Wonders 3-piece set from Lula Hendrickson. You can also find this at Sephora. This is also, I shared my initial thoughts on this in that video on Wednesday. This is great, you guys. This set has what I would consider full-size products. These are each an ounce, which typically is a full size for most skincare lines. These come in enormous, like 3.4 ounce containers, like just vats of like the Invigorating Night Transformation Gel and the Truth Serum. If I'm gonna repurchase, I would probably buy it in like the larger size the next go around because it's just a lot more economical that way. But these are great, you guys. I really like this Lula Hendrickson skincare line. Now, obviously, I've only been using it for a couple weeks now. You know, I've seen some definite good initial results. I'm excited to use the stuff long term. Someone had asked me if I prefer the Truth Serum over the Drunk Elephant. I don't know that I prefer it over the Drunk Elephant, but it is cheaper and I do notice very similar results. So I would say if you are on a tighter budget, and not that this is cheap, I think this by itself is like $50 something, but it's the same amount, each is an ounce. And in this set, by the way, I think is like $72. So it's a good deal for the amount of product that you're getting, but I would say you're probably going to get very similar results. I like the texture of the Drunk Elephant a little bit better, and I do think that it also has the marula oil in it, which I really do love. But in terms of results, I think this is probably going to do pretty well. So I like it. I like it a lot, and I'm really glad to finally be trying it because I've wanted to try Lula Hendrickson for a while. I think that I'm going to put a couple things on my VIB list for November. I'm already thinking about what I want to put on there, and there's quite a few skincare things that I think I want to try out, so I will put those on my list. But that's a great set. I'll link that down below. That's available at Sephora. Blushes this week, I'm going to do this quick. It's either been the Dim Infusion from the Ambient Lighting Blush line from Hourglass. Obviously, this is gorgeous. This is just a, it's like a peach. It's a beautiful peach. Oh, it's so pretty, you guys. It's so pretty. I don't normally splurge on like single blushes like this. I prefer to get them like in palette format if I can. but this was worth splurging on. Like, it was worth every single penny. These are really expensive, but I normally do not like spend more than 20 bucks on a blush. Like, that's kind of pushing it for me for a single blush anyway, but this is, oh, this is worth it. Oh, it's so pretty, you guys. These are all gorgeous. And then also Pink Grapefruit from Laura Geller. This is what I'm wearing today. I love this. There is a little bit of a sheen to this, but it's subtle. It's not overly sparkly. It's really, really pretty. I think this is like a cult favorite from Laura Geller. If you've never tried this one, no matter what your skin tone, I feel like this is every skin tone friendly. It's just a beautiful, neutral, grapefruity pink. It is very aptly named because it does look like the inside of a grapefruit. And there is that little bit of marbling in there, so you've got some variation. It's just so pretty. I love this. On my eyes this week, I've been sporting the Natural Matte Palette from Too Faced, an oldie but a goodie. An oldie. I mean, this just, I think, came out last year, but I love this. I've been using this shade in my crease. That's what you've been seeing. And I've even been blending it out with a little bit of strapless. So Risqué has been in the crease and then blended out slightly with strapless. And then I've been putting either Classic or Day on my lid. And I've also been going back to this Laura Geller Candy and Fig duo. This is one of her Baked Color Intense shadow duos. This is available on its own, so I'll link it down below. But I've been using this lighter shade on my lid as well. It's just very, very pretty. So love that. Last thing I want to share is I tried one of the new Smith's Rose and Mandarin lip balms. I love these tins. Now, do know these are petroleum based. Some people don't like that. So if you don't like petroleum based lip products, don't buy this. But the Rose and Mandarin lip balm is, this is so unique. To me, this smells like oranges and cloves. It smells like fall and Christmas time. And I'm sure some of you are gonna wanna like toss me off a cliff when I say this, but I'm already ready for fall. I just hate summertime. I've come to appreciate it a little bit more because I can send Stella outside to play, and she can eat outside, and it's, you know, like, it's good for her to get some sunshine. But for me personally, I still love the rain and crappy weather. But this just reminds me of like the holiday time. It really does smell like oranges or mandarins, probably because it's Mandarin lip balm, and cloves. I don't really get rose out of this one, so if you have an aversion to rose things, don't be turned off by rose and mandarin, because there's no rose in this. It's mandarin and clove, if anything. But this is available at Ulta, by the way, and I believe online only. So that is it. I am going to treat myself to my second cup of coffee, and I'm going to work on uploading this video and possibly doing one more. And I will see you guys tomorrow for a, it's gonna be a home fragrance video because that's what I do on the weekends. But if you like vendor wax, I would watch tomorrow. So anyway, let me know if you guys have any questions. Thank you so much for being here and watching my videos. I appreciate all of you, and I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.